Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my empties for the month of June. I am super proud of myself, giving myself a little pat on the arm because you can't see my back. Anyway, the reason why is I feel like I went through quite a few things, and it was a nice breakdown between like vendor wax, mainstream wax, a chunked up candle, things like that. So I was really happy to have gone through all the different wonderful scents for the month of June. So let's get right into it. I should say before we get started, I will tell you what's on my nails. It's the last day that I have this on my nails. This is in the color Flash Drive from Hollow Taco. This is what I have on my nails. Like I say, this is the last day because I think tomorrow I'll be taking this off my nails because I usually change my nails twice a week. So anywho, I really enjoy this color. It's been really great. Lots of compliments, especially at work. Love it. Okay, so let's get started with some candles. I have 2 candle empties for the month of June. I suspect I will have maybe a couple more again for July, you know, that kind of thing. I only burn like 3 candles at a time. One smaller one in the bathroom, this kind of size in the main room, and a larger candle in my kitchen counter, my kitchen island, if you will. So the first one I went through was a ginger lime twist, and this one here is described as fresh lime zest, fizzy ginger beer, and crushed mint leaves. And this was really nice. Towards the end, it started doing its yucky kerosene, dark, gross. I don't know that you'll be able to see this. It's pretty gross. That's seeming to be how my Bath & Body Works candles go these days if I don't chunk them up, freeze them, chop them up, that kind of thing. I have one on the go right now. It's one of my favorite scents in Endless Weekend, and it's like the third burn, maybe a total of 6 hours in, and it started getting gross. Not puny wicks, but all the darkness that you see of this one, and then the smell of kerosene just sort of takes over the actual scent of the candle that I want. I think it's a wick issue, but I don't think Bath & Body Works is going to be doing anything anytime soon to help with that. But anyway, I don't have very many Bath & Body Works candles. I probably won't be purchasing any more. Did not purchase any during SAS. Fall, winter, there's a couple scents, of course, that I will pick up. And other than that, I don't really foresee myself buying a whole lot of candles, guys. Sorry. I know a lot of people love these candles. I love them too. This is how I started my channel. But the quality is just absolutely atrocious, and it's getting worse, and the price keeps going up. On the other hand, I have a vendor candle company out of Canada. This is a veteran of the military for Canada. Days and a Wake Up. This is an interesting scent. It says Hope and Jalapeno Cranberry Scented Candle. So Days and a Wake Up is described right here. It kind of explains a lot of sayings in the military, regardless of what military you are a part of. A wake up refers to the last day you will be at some place, usually meaning deployed, asking someone how much longer they have in country. They'll usually respond along the lines of 27 days and a wake up. So that's where they got that name. Burnt beautifully. Yes, there's a bit of wax along the edges, but I'll tell you right now, this thing was potent. What an interesting combo. Even my husband was like, what does that smell? And he's like, I don't think I've ever smelled anything like that. And Nelson, again, I told him it was jalapeno and cranberry, and he's like, what? I'm like, I know, this is not a scent you normally would smell, but it was interesting. I'm glad I got this. Would I repurchase this particular scent again? Maybe not, but I have really enjoyed all of the candles from this brand. But yeah, this is the Battle Rattle Candle Company out of Canada. They're out of the East Coast, or not East Coast, but they're from Ontario. And again, it's a retired member of the military. And anyway, I love their little sayings. My husband's the one who pointed them out to me. So of course, when my husband tells me, hey, you should get some candles from this guy, I'm going to get them. Okay, let's get into some clam shells here. We have quite a few. I have 2 from the Bathing Garden. This one is in pink sand, and you're going to see shortly I also have the version from Yankee Candle. This is the Yankee Candle Pink Sands dupe, 100%. There's no denying it. It's a beautiful scent. I love melting this one in our bedrooms. So between our spare bedroom and our bedroom, I put 2 cubes in each, and I just absolutely love this one. This is a repurchase. I would continue to repurchase this one as well. And then the other one was Salty Mandarin Margarita. And let me just say, I know I'm going to love a whole bunch of other ones that I pulled from the Bathing Garden from this line. It was like a salted line, not lime, but line, because in my melting basket coming up for July, I have quite a few of these types of scents coming up. But anyway, I love this one. It really did taste, it smelled like a Mandarin Margarita, salt. orange. It was just super, super nice. I really suspect that I'm going to enjoy a lot of my melting basket in July. A lot of it is from Bathing Garden because I placed a huge order for summertime wax last year. So I'm just kind of getting around to it now because we did move last summer. So anyway, 100% would repurchase this if they have this on their website. The salty mandarin margarita is a definite must. I have 2 items from Zape Wax Company, and this one here is Mahalo, and it's described as guava, coconut, pineapple, strawberry, and white cake. This was delicious. Really enjoyed this one. I've had this for a bit, as you can see, year of 2021. So I've had it for almost 2 months, almost 2 years. It was August 20th that I received it in my possession last year or 2 years ago. That was really good. I would definitely repurchase. They have also a white sands. So this is described as driftwood, eucalyptus, sea salt, and coconut. Again, wonderful scent. I do, again, melt 2 cubes, just like anything Zape. I melt 2 cubes in a bigger warmer. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. Love it. As mentioned before, I have the pink sands, which is originally a Yankee Candle scent. I've had this in candle form. It's one of the very few candles I really do enjoy from Yankee Candle that actually gives me some throw. I love the pink sands. I love the golden sands. This is just a lovely scent, and I was happy to have found a dupe as well from the Bathing Garden. So 100% would repurchase. I don't get these in Canada, so only when I'm going across the border. So anyway, very happy to have melted one of these circles in one of my warmers at a time because they're quite large. So yeah, I love this and I would definitely repurchase. Okay, we have a few Better Homes and Gardens here to talk about. There's a few, and let's start off with the big Mama Jamma one here. This is a love. I've always loved this one. When I went through the States, I bought a whole sleeve of this family pack size, which is twice the size of a regular clamshell, as you see here. This is lavender and lemonade, gorgeous. So it is described as lemon, sugar, pineapple, water. Oh yeah, and it has lavender, melon, and vanilla. There's a lot of great things in here. I absolutely adore this one, and that's why I bought so many in this huge pack. So let's move along to another lavender scent that I absolutely adore. This is the Sugared Lavender Twist, and they describe this one as raspberries, orange, red fig, pink sugar, vanilla orchid, lavender, vanilla sugar, and amber. So again, a bedroom scent. With Better Homes and Gardens or Sensationals, I use 2 cubes in a bathroom warmer. I use 2 cubes generally in warmers, except for the bathroom I use 1. So yeah, that's how I get the best throw in my home. And let's move on. Now, someone asked me about the Verdant Palm, and they describe this one as bergamot, citrus, lime, blossom, bamboo, water lily, geranium, palm, rose, white clove, vanilla, white birch, and sandalwood. They were concerned about the clove scent, and you guys know how much I love clove, but I didn't get that. It was a very, almost like an aloe type scent. It was a very fresh scent, and you can kind of tell by all the other scent notes that I kind of read off there that that's kind of the vibe for this one. So I melted this one in our bathroom and really enjoyed it. So let's move along to the Rainwater and Moss. This one is described as rainwater, lotus, lavender, red cedar, frosted patchouli, moss. So this one was very, very strong. 1 cube at a time. I think I have the last cube going in our bathroom right now. I'm glad it's in the bathroom because I don't spend a lot of time in there clearly, but yeah, it was good, but it's just not like my scent. I think it was a patchouli. Maybe it's a patchouli in the moss, but a little bit earthy for me. This one, however, was great. I forgot when I made the basket last month, I pulled out the only 2 I had of the exact same scent because clearly I wanted to melt it. So I put the other one back. We'll melt that probably towards the end of summer. This is the Meyer Lemon Basil, described as Meyer lemon, lime, bergamot, basil, orange, and white pomelo. And I really enjoy this one. Again, if you were cooking in your kitchen, something kind of smelly, maybe you're cooking with onions or you're cooking with fish, this would be a great air cleanser, I guess. Cleanses the palate of the air. So I would definitely purchase this one again. It was quite a lovely scent. All right, let's talk about Sensationals. We went through a few. Let's go to this one. This is a Try Tested True. This is Beach Please, Sunsets and Luau's. Very fruity. It doesn't have scent note descriptions, but it is in the fruity family. This was a very tropical fruit like melt. And again, I got the big Mama Jamma, as you can see. So this is wonderful. I would absolutely repurchase that. This one here is Hawaiian Blossom. I actually quite enjoy this one for the bedroom. That's where I melted this one. There's no scent, no descriptions. It is in the floral category, and I generally put, if they're going to be like floral, lavender, or pink sugar, tends to all go into my bedroom. So I really enjoyed that one. This one I think you can get in Canada, although it does say it was obviously picked up in the US, but this is Watermelon Kiwi Lemonade. This was really nice. Again, well, you have to like watermelon, especially because there's definitely that watermelon like pull to it. And Maui Driftwood, divine. Loved it. Use this one in our bedrooms. Again, with Sensationals, the same as Better Homes and Gardens. I use 2 cubes on my bigger warmers and just 1 in the bathroom if I'm melting the bathroom. So love these ones, guys. So let's do some one-offs I have of a vendor and a non-vendor. So because a lot of my super tarts are in band bags, which are worth about 3 of these in one bag in multiple shapes and sizes in the sense of squares and rectangular pieces, I don't have a whole lot of actual clamshells left. This is Rosalie. It's one of my favorite scents from her. I know it was one of her most popular at one point on her website. This is described as peppermint coconut cream pie. Very, very nice. Rosalie, this is part of the old Twilight collection before she renamed it. That's been a repurchase. Would absolutely repurchase that again. We have white almond. This was given to me by my friend Teresa. Now, I was a bit worried about the white almond, and I will say that yeah. Almond can go very cherry leaning and not a cherry that I would really like. For me, for cherry, I need that dark, almost cherry liqueur to really enjoy it. Not so much the cherry, you know, I don't know, just the regular cherry, but also can be almondy. I don't like marzipan, things like that. Like, I'm just weird. I know I'm not the only one, but I know there's a lot of people that love this. It is very good, but it was not my cup of tea. So I do thank Teresa very much for sending this to me. But it's definitely not my scent profile or preference, I guess. But I know a lot of people who really enjoy this one. I have completed a chopped up big old Yankee candle that I had 2 of those candles that I chopped up, and over the last probably 3 or 4 years, I have been like literally trying to get through it, and I did. And this bag's seen better days. This was black wax. This was the black coconut. Love the scent, love that candle, but I knew I was going to get way more out of it by melting it down, pouring it into silicone molds, small enough pieces to put in my warmers. And for the last 3 to 4 years, that's exactly what I've been doing. I bring this out every summer, but I am glad it's done. It does stain a lot of things I have, but yeah, because it's black. But anyway, I still love it. It's such a great scent. I wouldn't buy this to burn because, again, Yankee candles, it's a hit and miss whether they're going to give you any throwback. But yeah, I didn't necessarily get that on the burn, but I'm glad that with the 2 candles I did have, melted down, poured into silicone molds, little pieces to put into my warmers. Loved it. This was a great scent, guys. All right, we have 2 items from Rainbow Melts. I think they're both, I think they're both coffee. Yes. Okay. So this one's Kick. This is probably from a coffee sampler. I love her samplers. I have a sampler on its way in the next month or so. This is strong black coffee and Palo Santo with vanilla cream. This was wonderful. Again, there's not a whole lot that Crystal does that I don't enjoy. This is OCD, a mix of espresso, caramel coffee, vanilla hazelnut, and Starbucks. Yeah, they're both good. I tend to melt my coffee and tea scents on weekends. That's what I do. So yeah, so I probably went to the Bills probably in the beginning of the month, I think it was. One item here from Destination Wax that I need to order from her. I was just looking when I was pulling for July. I was like, I don't have very much Destination Wax left. So I'm definitely going to have to take a look. You can order from her at the top of every month. So the 1st to the 3rd, I think, that she keeps her stuff open for. Anyway, this is Coffee Hazelnut. Self-explanatory. It was wonderful. I really enjoy it. Destination Wax, again, like all these vendors that I've shown you, these are vendors, especially because of course Walmart Wax is a general statement, but vendor wax that I have here right now, I love that the brands are tried, tested, true for me. And hazelnut coffee was great, and I would definitely repurchase that again in the future. And then we have a lot of VCS or vintage chic scents catching on me that I went through. As you can see, different sizes. A lot of them were shapes. Some of them were like little muffin tins or like cupcake tins type things. Some of them were samples. Because VCS, we only got less than 6 months left because she's closing up shop at the end of 2023. So I needed to go through some of my smaller pieces to see if it's something I need in a blossom bar. That's the way I really want to order from now on, is her blossom bars, in the sense that I really enjoy, so that I will have it for a long time. So with these tins, these are huge. I cut them up into eighths like a pie. So, and yeah, so I love this one. This is Black Flame. This is blackberry jam, butter cookies, gooey marshmallows, and campfire. This was really, really good. Again, Black Flame candle. Very, very good. That was lovely. Actually, I don't think there's any in here that I didn't like. So Bob Hope at the Cafe, sweet strawberry rhubarb pie topped with chantilly cream, topped with an extra strawberry or extra strawberries. Again, her strawberry is really good too. So if you do enjoy that scent note in wax melt, I would definitely get on the bandwagon and order from her before she closes down. Ross and Rachel and Jill. This is strawberry pound cake, yellow cake, zucchini bread, and raspberry jam. Again, wonderful, delicious. The air was lick the air worthy because it just smells so good. Let's go into the samples here. We have Ambient Entertainment, which is Fly Across the Moon with Elliot and E.T. While the moon lights your way, moonlight path type. Yes, I halved this and put little bits into my bathroom warmer because that was appropriate for me for that location. And Roman Holiday lemon pineapple waffle cone smoothie. This was delicious. I don't know if I would buy in a blossom bar, but I would really love a larger amount of it, but not like the largest amount. But this was really, really good. Something I would only melt like in probably summer, like this time of year. And then we have all these little bags. These are various shapes, sizes, all that fun stuff. Flapper Girl, this is apple teeny. This is really, really good. Really enjoyed that. Love apple scents. Toxic. I know I have another one of these. This is orange sherbet, blue raspberry, icy, and fizzy pop. Wonderful. Again, I loved all of these. Susie Poo and Dusty Bun, the sweet blend of Peeps, sweet bakery dough, birthday cake, and gooey marshmallows. Wonderful. Really, really good. One of my top favorites, and I have 2 blossom bars for the scent because that's how much I love Johanna. But Johanna is described as fresh strawberries blended with rosemary mint and shaving cream. I love that scent. If she brings it out again, I may just have to buy another blossom bar just to know that I have like so much because I need it. I need it. Yeah, right, I do. Yeah. Love Potion number 9, strawberry, apricot, and ginger ale. This one was really good, but I will say the ginger ale, after it was in almost all day, like it was a little bit like, I don't know, sour ginger ale. Does that make sense? So I enjoyed it initially, but I think when it was on for longer than 6 hours, it was like, ooh, she's strong. So yeah, I'm not sure about repurchasing that one, but I did enjoy all of them. All right, you guys, that was everything. Like I said, I am very happy with the amount of wax that I did go through for the month of June. I am very much looking forward to July and August. I love summer scents. I looked when I was pulling again for July, I was like, holy crap, I have a lot of summer like summer scents with fizzy pop, the real fruity, the pineapple, the beachy, the suntan scents. Those are the ones I seem to have a lot of in my collection right now, probably because I've been saving them for so long. I'm so excited to dive into them, and I cannot wait to share with you guys the melting basket for July, which will be coming up, basically Wax Wednesday, the Wednesday after this. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.